Hi, dear friends, a very hearty welcome to the talk on interpersonal relationship. An interpersonal relationship is a strong, deep, or close association between two or more people. Interpersonal relationships are formed in the context of social, cultural, and other influences. They may be regulated by law, custom, or mutual agreement and are the basis of social groups and society as a whole. An individual spends around 8 to 9 hours in his or her organization, and it is practically not possible for him or her to work all alone. A single brain alone cannot take all decisions alone. We need people to discuss various issues. Interpersonal relationship has a direct effect on the organization culture. Misunderstandings and confusions lead us to negativity at the workplace. Therefore, we need people around who can appreciate our hard work and motivate us from time to time. It always pays to have individuals around who really care for us. If you do not talk to anyone at the workplace, no one would come to your help when you actually need them. An individual needs to get along with fellow workers to complete assignments within the stipulated time frame. An individual working all alone is overburdened and never finishes tasks within deadlines. Now let us see some of the strategies to develop interpersonal relationship. If you want to have a strong interpersonal relationship, we need to practice active listening skills during all our conversations. And secondly, we need to have a very good smile on our face and use good and positive body language. And thirdly, we need to promote a positive work environment. A positive work environment reduces stress. And fourthly, we need to communicate clearly and use humor sometimes. And we need to resolve conflicts if they rise up and reach to a conclusion and take a good decision. We need to understand others and avoid complaining. We need to learn the skill of self-management. And we need to listen actively and pay attention to others. Let us smile and be appreciative and have effective communication with one another. Dear friends, now I would like to elaborate some of the strategies to develop interpersonal relationship. If we can cultivate a positive outlook, if we can teach ourselves to be positive by remaining ourselves every day of the good things about our life and our job. Suppose if you are upset about a personal matter, set those feelings aside until after work. If you are stressed about a work issue, you need to look for the positive aspect of the situation and to try to build on that. We need to control our emotions. Work is not the place to be overly emotional. Whether we are extremely irritated, severely depressed, or exactly happy, take a deep breath and turn your emotions down. Always express yourself in a calm, patient manner. We need to learn to acknowledge others' expertise, more expert than us. One of the best ways to build trust at work is to let your co-workers know you appreciate their expertise. Ask for their help on projects and give credit where credit is due. If you show a real interest in your colleagues, you work side by side with your colleagues for 8 hours every day, it is only logical that you will learn something about their lives. Make a point of getting to know what is important to your co-workers. It will help us to build relationship with them. And try to find one good trait in every co-worker. Not all of us like every single person we work with, but we cannot let personal preference get in the way of peak performance. If a colleague's personality clashes completely with our own, the best way to handle the situation is by finding at least one good trait in that person, and preferably something professional. In order to have a good interpersonal relationship, we need to practice active listening. We can do this by maintaining eye contact with the speaker, nodding our head, and repeating what he or she says in our own words. Therefore, the speaker will feel respected and you are likely to be able to recall the conversation more easily afterwards. Let us be assertive. It is important to be assertive. Be confident in your ability and opinions, and do not be afraid to express your needs as well as your limits. At the same time, let us practice empathy. Gain a well-rounded view of things by putting ourselves in other people's shoes. This will help us develop empathy for others, within turn goes a long way in finding solutions that work for all involved. And finally, we can maintain our relationships, connect with our friends and former colleagues and social media or through email. Try to set up face-to-face meetings now and then. This shows your connections that you still value the relationship, that can go a long way in helping us advance our career. So, dear friends, let us put into practice some of these strategies in our lives to build and to develop interpersonal relationship. Thanks.
Yeah.